At Boost AI, we recommend that all virtual agents start with a broad rather than narrow scope. And we have found the key to value creation lies in driving high numbers of interactions. The more interactions are solved by our VA, the bigger the value. However, depending on the scope and purpose of a VA, we may have traffic that we would rather have a human handle. If that is the case, we should make sure that we take time to evaluate that the channels we use to handle these conversations align with our KPIs, especially if our virtual agent has KPIs linked to reducing handling and wait times. This will allow us to make informed decisions to ensure that we are maximizing the potential for value creation from all conversations. There are many reasons why we would like a human to handle certain topics or intents. For example, our VA might frequently receive inquiries from customers who express a vulnerability, for example after losing their job, or who may have special needs that require human empathy and understanding. We may have sales targets for specific products where we want end users to interact with a human within our opening hours, or we may experience that users have inquiries outside of the scope of the VA, and who may need to be transferred to a human to get their questions answered and problems solved. If our virtual agent transfers these types of inquiries to channels outside of the VA, for example phone or email, we should consider how this impacts handling and wait times and the user experience overall. By directing users to channels outside of the chat, we risk causing a great deal of frustration for our users. Imagine spending time trying to get an answer from a virtual agent only to be directed to a channel outside of the chat, and on top of that, having to wait for a customer service representative to pick up your call or reply to your email. And what impression of our VA are our users left with when it's not able to help them? Not necessarily a favourable one, and users might choose a different channel the next time they want to contact our company. For our customer service reps, handling high volumes of traffic efficiently in channels such as phone and email is challenging, especially during peak hours. Since they can only manage one inquiry at a time, it's difficult to reduce handling times, which may have a negative impact on user satisfaction. Even though our users will probably get the answers they are looking for in the end, the journey from the VA to a human has hardly been frictionless.